What's up, everybody? This is Amber's Logic. Got a new video for you today. Got a preview of this weekend's NFC Championship game. You see the hat, so you know who's in the game. So let's get into it. Go Pack, go. So this weekend we play the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and Tom Brady. Two arguably of the greatest quarterbacks of the last 20 years are going against each other in the NFC Championship and playing each other in the playoffs for the first time. This is going to be a monumental game and a legacy cement for Aaron Rodgers. However, there are things that we need to be aware of to consider during this Packers win this coming weekend, Sunday, 2:05 p.m. Lambeau Field. Let's go. So these are things we need to be aware of, and I'm being honest, I'm definitely biased. I only care about my team, and I only think my players are the best, but I do have to be cognizant of who we're going against, and what we're going against is a multiple-time champion, Tom Brady, who respectfully has had their offense has been playing well. It's been playing just as good as we've been playing, to be honest. I feel like they've been neck and neck with us as far as defense, as far as their offense, and they have a little bit more firepower, to be honest, than we do. But I feel we have the better quarterback that can make more plays. I feel like the reason I give Rodgers the edge over Tom Brady, you can talk about playoff experience and wins and all of that. For Tom Brady to be successful, there needs to be a perfect pocket almost. He needs to be able to feel comfortable and step up in the pocket. Once you get Tom Brady under pressure, he's useless. Any team that's beat him in the playoffs was due to pressure because he's not used to pressure. He's used to having the pocket just wide. He just nobody there to touch him. And if they are, it's where he can see it and he can just step up. But as far as pressure, the pocket breaking down, Tom Brady is not good at that at all, actually. And I feel like that's where I give Aaron Rodgers the edge, is on his mobility, able to improvise, able to handle the blitz, handle the pressure. He has a rocket arm. I just feel at this stage he is the best quarterback in the NFL and the greatest quarterback of all time, going against arguably the greatest winner of all time, due to a lot of field goal help and all that, but that's not what we're talking about right now. These are two of the best in the game, love it or hate it, and this is deeper than just this game. This is two of the best going at it and want to prove who's truly the best. Take all the stats and everything out the way, just who is the best. And I think we will find out, and Aaron Rodgers will show you why the G stands for greatness. But like I said, that Tampa Bay's offense is humming. They got a lot of talent. They got Mike Evans. They got Antonio Brown. They got Leonard Fournette. They got Mike Evans. They got a Godwin. I'm sorry, Chris Godwin. They have a plethora. Even Gronkowski. They have a plethora of talent on offense that we need to be aware of, that can be explosive as we are explosive with the Packers. So that's something to really pay attention to, is how our defense is reacting to this type of firepower, because in the first game we were good and we're going up 17-0 before Aaron Rodgers threw the pick six, and it just changed all the momentum. So that's what, but we still need to pay attention. They've gelled more since then. Antonio Brown, all these different things are in the mix now that we need to be pay attention to, and the Packers need to scheme for. So the first part of the game plan is just being able to contain their offense, see if you can get pressure on Brady, see if you can force them to make some mistakes, especially with the weather going to be like it's going to be this weekend. And I feel like that's in our favor. We're in our home field, and I feel like we will win the turnover battle, but we have to make sure we're where we need to be when those opportunities present themselves. So I give us an edge at quarterback, slight edge on quarterback, is going to Aaron Rodgers. Now when we go to defense, I think we have a good defense. I really do. And I think Tampa Bay has an opportunistic defense. They're lucky off turnovers. They do have one of the highest ranked, if not the highest ranked, rush defense in the NFL. So they do have that to hang their hat on. They have two explosive linebackers as well. So Pro Bowl linebackers as well with David and White. So they have some definite talent on both sides of the field, but we just faced the number one defense to prep us for this. That was light sparring for this. So I think that we should be okay, but we were able to run the ball last week, and that's what helped our offense a lot. And we're going against the number one rush defense. So us winning that battle of being able to run the ball does a lot for our offense, because as you guys know, we're not just a chuck the ball offense anymore. We run to set up the pass. So us being able to run the ball is key to what we're trying to do, and our identity now on offense, in my opinion. That's my opinion there. Also, I believe coaching will be interesting as well, because Bruce Arians has a lot of experience. He's really savvy. He's a really good coach, in my opinion. And our coach he's good as well, and he's only been doing this a few years. So it'll be interesting how he adjusts to this big game here, being in the NFC Championship and having a chance to go to the Super Bowl, going against such a quality team as Tampa Bay. If he's going to be able to outsmart Bruce Arians. So there's a lot of things going on. You know, you got Aaron Rodgers versus Tom Brady. You got their defense, number one rush defense, versus our offense. You have their defensive stars and linebackers, David and White, and what they can do to control the game. You have the coaching matchup between Arians and LaFleur. And then also one thing that we need to consider, and we really need to win that battle, is a lot of people never talk about this: special teams. If we can get some big plays on special teams, if we can cause some turnovers or get some long kick return in the field position, I feel like because of the weather, the special teams could play a huge role in the outcome of this game as well. Now, that was just like me being professional. Now, me in my heart, I feel like we're about to smoke these fools. I really feel like that. I just have to give the analysis, so it's an honest analysis of the pros and cons and what needs to go in our favor and all that. But this is just our time. This is the Packers' time. This is how it's supposed to go. I told you guys this before. We need to smoke L.A., smoke Tom Brady, and then we'll smoke Mahomes. And then with Aaron Rodgers' second championship, that's going to put him in a different level as far as all-time greats. And you'll be able to argue it with the multiple championships if he's not the greatest quarterback of all time, because he succeeded even without the organization doing breaking their back to give him players and everything he needed to be great. He's never had the Bill Belichick's and things like that. LaFleur might be the best coach we've ever had, and I don't even know if that's true yet, just with his first few years, because McCarthy, he's trash and all. Aaron Rodgers never had a chance to really compete. This is his chance, and he needs to show the world, look what happens when you give me a coach and some talent, what I can do. You know what he did? 40-plus touchdowns, 5 picks. We will win this game. We will win this game 42-24, 42-27, something in that area. But we will hang 40 on these dudes. They won't be ready for these conditions. They won't be ready for Lambeau, and they damn sure ain't going to be ready for that man number 12, especially after he had a bad game against them before. I wouldn't be surprised if he hangs 5-6 touchdowns on them without smiling to prove a point. So you guys, you Packer fans, sit back, relax, enjoy the game, don't be nervous. We have the real 12 resides in Green Bay. The only 12 that matters, where is this? And you know the G stands for greatness, if I forgot to tell you. So don't worry, Packer fans. We're good. We're going to smoke them. It'll be a little back and forth early, then we'll take off on them later. Don't worry about it. It'll just be a touch and go. Might be 17-10 here and there, and then 20. It'll be kind of close, but then we'll get some turnovers, and it'll kind of, you'll see it just kind of go our way, where the game will get out of hand late. So that's just my predictions of what I feel is going to happen in this game. You guys let me know what you think about in the comment section. But this is Packer Nation over here. Real talk. We got this. Believe in the G for greatness. Believe in number 12. We going to the Super Bowl. We winning the Super Bowl. I'm Amber. This is Amber's Logic. This is my preview of this weekend's NFC Championship game between your future Super Bowl champion Green Bay Packers and Tampa Bay and that other guy that wears 12. I'm gone. We about to win a championship. This is just window dressing going on right now. Gone.